Hey guys, it's Sylvia with Backyard Brushes and Sandra from Midwest Charm. And tonight's theme was wild card. So let us know if you're here and hey, where you're from. So we don't know if we're talking to ourselves or not. So let us know
Right?
you're here. Sandra, let's see what you got.
Yeah. Hey,
And
I'm a little nervous.
the theme is wild card, so it could be anything, people.
Right. And at least when we know what our theme is, you can kind of mentally prepare. This you can't at
I know
all.
it's
I
hard.
have I have nothing in mind at all whatsoever.
Oh,
So this will be
Katie's with
fun.
us.
Hey, Katie. Okay,
I know.
here we
I wanted to
go.
send you my mom's cat, but I didn't think that was appropriate.
No, oh, this is
Oh,
cute.
okay, inside of there, I had put some of those foam packets.
Oh, yep, I see him.
So there's some of those. Hey, April's with us too.
Hey, April.
She says one of your
Uh-oh.
cameras isn't working.
Really? Is it the one facing the table or the one facing me? It shows for me that they're working.
Well, April, your safety driving is more important than our lives. And Katie, you need to let us know which one of her cameras isn't working. The one facing the table. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to remove you and I'm going to re-add you to see if that
Okay.
helps. Well, I'm glad you're not driving and watching us. That makes me feel better.
I
Okay,
like
so
this. You
this one, then I gotta remove.
Oh, this is fun.
Okay, Katie, okay, Katie can see it now. Okay, I feel better. Okay, I'm gonna open mine. Did you see that when you were at my house?
I don't remember if I did, but I like it. It's
Okay.
cute.
I know I showed April when she was visiting, and I told her I was thinking about sending it for one of the lives. Hey guys, I got things falling apart. Oh, silver! Oh, mother dish.
So
I love
there's
my
it's a
silver, people.
three pieces. So it's the bottom, the top, and then the glass inserts in there too.
Oh, and I love my silver.
I
This is
know.
interesting too because this is so cool. You could just use it as a, uh, you
Now,
know,
how long did we have that, Katie, when it didn't sell?
she adores the dish. Oh, do you know what I mean? Do I just make a little,
You make a little sign or do you actually do up the dish? I don't
what
know.
do I do with the dish?
Let's see. I'm gonna get some of this
People, I need
paint
help.
off of here quick. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is cute. Now, what am I gonna do?
That's the
Hmm.
hard part. I just like silver. I just want to keep it as is. Am I allowed to do that? Okay, there is some sticky on top, so I'm gonna wash it. Shockingly long. I still don't understand. Okay. How was your weather today, Sans?
Ours has just been humid, really, really humid.
Did you have rain? Because we had a lot of
No,
rain this morning,
no rain.
and it's been cold. So I'm using alcohol to get the sticky off, you guys.
A lot of this paint is raised, so I want to make sure it's nice and smooth. I do have like an 80 grit on here to get through the bigger chunkies of it. And while it's cute, it just doesn't fit my vibe.
My vibe. You
You
have
were
a
in
vibe.
Winona and you didn't say hi?
Oh, And I was home all day. I did nothing. Well, I shouldn't say I did nothing. I finished up the Georgia and Jeannie Netflix episodes, and then I got a project done
Oh, that's not nothing at all.
for my
That's
next
huge.
video. Well, it's not completely done, but
I have got 2 videos recorded today. Not edited, just recorded.
well, I'm sitting here one project done, 2 videos. Okay, you win. But I saw Georgia and Gina. I got to finish the. I don't
I've heard
normally
that's
just
good. I have
sit.
not watched that.
It is good, and I don't normally sit and watch like that.
Yeah.
But I was home alone, and it was cold and raining, and so I just kind of curled up on the couch and watched a little. Okay, I got that clean.
Okay.
Okay. Granddaughter's birthday. Yeah, granddaughter's birthday is more important than stopping and visiting with me. I understand that.
All right. We've got the ones on top here.
Oh, how old is she, April?
The 1-year-old, I bet.
Well, then hopefully your husband is with and you're not traveling alone, I'm going to assume. What are
Okay.
the plans for these? That's good question. I'm thinking I might just turn the bottom into a picture
Oh, that'd
using a
be cute.
transfer.
I'm
With you guys.
not exactly sure on mine. I'm kind of debating on doing a dark color on here, like weathered wood, and then maybe if I have time, doing some milk paint on it.
I used milk paint in my project today. Ooh,
Okay, let's
I
do.
could just,
Let's do this one. Once I get milk paint on it, who knows what I'll do then? We'll see. So I'm gonna do weathered wood, and I'm gonna go over the hardware too, even though it's pretty close to the weathered wood color.
I gotta choose a color. I wonder if I could go with a purple. You know, I've got the new purple. Is that too bright?
Oh, which purple you got?
The new thistle from Fusion.
Ooh,
But now I'm wondering, because there's purple in this, but I'm wondering if this is too bright.
there's. Oop, she's on the back roads and we froze up on her, so we might not see her until later.
Maybe I should just go with the cottage pudding. I think it might actually match this better. Okay.
Which transfer are you using?
I am using this transfer. I don't, it's from, I
Is that
use
fairy
this one a
tale
lot.
florals or bloomin'?
Bloomin',
Wild bloomin'.
the bloomin'.
So is it
Oh, I
just
got this.
Katie in here then right now?
I think
Who else is in
so.
here watching us today?
They don't like us. Nobody. It's actually a busy summer
For real, it's
already.
packed in town already. So
It's what?
packed, because we're up by all the lakes and the rivers,
Oh,
and all the
all the
cabin
people.
people. Yeah. So it is crazy in town. Well, and the casino. There's a casino too.
Well, I made a promise to myself today that I would not leave the house, and I haven't.
Oh, nice.
Probably
I
the
mean, I
first time
didn't,
in a
but it
month.
wasn't really optional.
But mine is like for the first time in a month.
That's good
Always
though.
got someplace to go, and today I was took a Sylvia day. Okay, I'm gonna use this college plum pudding by DIY Cottage Colors.
I have some left for her. No worries. Although I'm pretty sure Sylvia has some salvation solution. Are you out, Sylvia?
I do not have Salvation Solution.
No, I have a white and a clear left.
Well, I need the clear. Connie is out also,
Okay.
and during her live, I looked on your website and I couldn't find it, so I thought you
I
were
have
out.
it. I have it.
Oh, Susan is with us.
Hey, Susan.
Oh, April beat me to Connie's Salvation Solution.
Yes, she did. That's funny. I think this would be so super cute with a plant in it or some florals. What do you call this anyways? What would you call this thing?
Um, Planner pocket? I don't know. A wood pocket? A wood? I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know. I wonder if I should have put something down.
You know, Susan, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing yet. Right now, I'm putting a coat of, it had some floral on it. So I sanded that off and I am going to put, looks like probably 2 coats of weathered wood on this quick and then go from there. I'm not sure. Maybe milk paint, wall pocket. Yeah, it might be a wall pocket. What are you planning, Sylvia?
I think I'm gonna go with the plum pudding, and then I'm gonna wet distress it and use the floral from the Bloomin'
Pull
IOD book.
this up here quick. Oh, come on.
Which do you like better? I've never used it. The Salvation Solution?
I've not used it before.
I've never used it.
I keep meaning to pull it out and use it, and I just haven't. I usually go outside, spray whatever it is with
Rust-Oleum.
yeah, shellac or Rust-Oleum and
That's what I
go with
do.
that.
But my husband doesn't like it when I spray it in the house, so I'm not going with that today.
I've done that before. In fact, I'll
Well, we know
probably do it
I've done it
today.
if I know he doesn't like it when I do it. Ha ha.
Yeah. Oh, I hope I didn't just get paint on my nose.
I'm wondering if I should have used like um Big Top before I did this. But I did watch Connie's live Wednesday, which was phenomenal, and she used a transfer on milk paint, or not a transfer,
I
an inlay
an inlay. I did one on my video last week.
with an inlay.
And I didn't even do it into the top coat. I did it straight into the milk paint.
That's what she did.
Yeah, good. Go
I,
through.
how did I miss that on your video?
I'm trying to see. It was the antique sign.
Yeah, but how did I
The
miss that
chair
it was
seat
milk
back. I
paint
don't
that you
know.
used? I don't know. I watched that.
I know you did because you commented about the horsey.
I was in, don't tell anyone I was in my office. I was doing paperwork.
I
Maybe
just
I
did
got
glass for one of my videos today, so I almost opened it for that reason alone. But I got this is I'm going to show you the back, not the front. But I got pretty good. coverage, 2 coats. And iced tea. And I'm gonna hit the heat gun here quick.
I love this purple color. And I can't remember with IO or IOD, the cottage colors by DIY. I don't think you have to use a sealant, but I always do just in case. I don't know if you guys can see that color, but I love purple. Oh, okay, now I got hair.
Well, hello, Joni. How are you?
Joni. One of my best friends' name is Joni.
Where's that box?
Okay, why am I getting hair?
I think I'm gonna seal this in the weathered wood, and I think we're gonna go with milk paint. Let
Okay,
me
so you were
grab.
blow drying,
Yes.
and I was wondering with cottage, do you have to use a sealant? I was
No,
thinking with
you
the
do not.
college colors you don't have to, but
Nope,
I always do just in case.
you do not need to. I don't remember how many days she will be gone, but a mastermind is a group of professionals that have done the same thing, the same small business, creative small business journey. And they are all like, she has her group that me and Sylvia belong to, and we are not masterminds. We are still learning. Whereas she would be a leader of that. So therefore, does that make sense? I don't even know if that's making sense. How would you describe a mastermind?
It's a type of leadership program that she is taking to develop leadership skills to further her business.
There you go.
Whether that's right or not, I don't know, but that's my interpretation. Um, I believe she'll be back at the end of next week.
Okay. I sprayed this in the house, but I do have all my windows open, so hopefully nobody yells at me. Okay. That's gonna dry for a sec while I pick out what color, you guys? What color of milk paint should I use? I think I have a
Um,
stack of them back here open. Let me see. Oh, move my box. I'm still right here. Ooh, I got some good colors over here. All right. Okay, so we do have a couple of the bespoke colors. Oh, I have 2 antique ironstones at home. Ooh, sweet. You would always say sweet potato, Katie. There's a little basil, not a lot. A little bit of Cheshire. We have trellis rose. I just did artichoke. Cobblestone, which is a gray. Pantry door.
I I liked, well, I like Pantry Door, but I
I
also like
know.
that Cheshire. I just got that
I
too.
love
And
that
that's what
one.
I
I'm
used
almost out.
on my wood. Okay. I'm now going to add, I decided I don't like that.
And I'm gonna mix Cheshire and pantry door. Make it a cup.
I'm taking that off on the bottom. I don't like the way it's adhering. It might be too dark anyway.
I'm just getting warm water, guys.
So I'm going to switch to my Birch by Fusion's New Alchemy, which I got from Tara at the Reclaimed Ranch.
All right,
Maybe,
you guys.
or I'm not
I
strong enough to open it.
I'm totally mixing my milk paint inside of Fiesta ware. Oh, it's the pantry door.
I know those two
I
colors
love.
are the best, Jody.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna switch this
And I
up a
know
little
I
bit.
had. I'm all talking to myself today. I'm not even. Let's see.
Hey, some of the best conversations I have are with myself. Yeah, I'm gonna get better coverage, I think, with this.
Gonna mix with dropping stuff off my table. I created all day, so I have all sorts of paints and stuff out when normally I would put them away before we go live. Okay.
I do like this birch.
I have not tried out any of those yet, the alchemy. Oh, this is a very, very pretty color.
I'm just to be
Mixed
straight up
about
and
two
honest.
parts.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I got better coverage with this on the silver than I did with the DIY cottage.
Oh, good to know. I know I sell DIY, but I am not always a fan of that cottage color. It doesn't always do what I want it to do. Okay, well, I wait for this to dry a little bit. I get overwhelmed when talking to myself. I love you, April. Oh. So I think tomorrow we're making another trip out to my booth with goodies.
That's my plan too.
Do you have any classes tomorrow?
No,
Birthday parties? No?
no. I was just gonna go take stuff out to the shop and do a little bit of what do you call it? Vignetting.
Vignetting, that's cute.
I don't know
Yes,
the prop word.
vignetting.
Putting out
Staging,
my some new items for the summer.
love it.
I think my shop is really pathetic right now. I don't have a lot out there. I sold so much. It's kind of
That's a good
embarrassing.
problem.
Yeah, but it's embarrassing too.
I hear ya.
And I enjoy making things. I'm just not good at pricing them and putting them out. So I gotta do that maybe tomorrow morning, and then I'll find my way to the shop and grab something to eat.
So has anybody used the Home Sweet Home transfer that came out with the summer release? It's the one with the chicken.
I have not. I didn't even buy that one.
Well, I wasn't gonna keep it,
Natalie did.
but I had so many people order it, so I when I ordered, I have some left, obviously. Um, and I'm debating on breaking into it, but I don't even know what's in it. So,
Doo-doo.
what have you used out of the new stuff, Sylvia?
I haven't.
No.
I know, and I was so excited for that musical transfer, and I haven't even used it yet. I'm so bad, you guys.
Oh, I
I've
can't
had
wait for you to
other,
use it.
I have ideas in my head,
Yeah,
but I haven't acted on those yet. I have a few things I have to get off my plate first.
I
And
hear
then
ya.
I sit there and I look at that inlay, and I just love it so much. I don't want to touch it. I just
I
want to
do
sleep
too.
with it.
I used it again today. I love that one too. It's so pretty. Thank you, April. It is going really well. That new space is up front, and yes, it is a fun store. And I'm right up front, so the northeast corner.
So Joni
Find the
is in
sweet pickins milk
Minnesota.
paint.
Joni has been to
Oh,
Salvage Sisters. Joni, where are you from in Minnesota? Waiting patiently. Doo doo doo.
I know, right? This thing's not drying. Okay, I'm gonna stir this up one more time. A little runnier than what I typically like, but we'll deal. East Bethel.
Okay, how come I should know where that is?
Ham Lake area. Do you know where Ham Lake is? In
I've
between
heard of it.
Cambridge, or in between like
Oh,
Isanti and Blaine.
okay. So Isanti, I used to have to go there for work.
Oh, what you have to go into Isanti for? That's where Richie lives.
Um, there was a group home that I had an individual. So
Ah, in Isanti, that's
I,
so far away, girl.
I know. Trust me. I had to go twice a year.
Joni, if you make a trip there, make sure to let me know. Maybe I'll meet you there, or you can do it on a day I'm working or something. That'd be fun too.
I know, I want to get there again. I want to see Shelly.
Oh, she's a riot. She works usually on weekends, Shelly does.
Okay. I am going to mute myself even though I wasn't talking to use the heat gun.
Yeah, you're good. So does anybody have fun plans for tomorrow? We barbecued tonight, so I don't know. I think my son is smoking ribs tomorrow.
Ribs are my favorite.
Um, He's got them perfected too, so I don't know what we're doing for a side yet. I've not decided.
You can do so many things, but my favorite thing, and you guys can laugh at me if you want, I don't care. My mom's originally from North Carolina, and I love cooked cabbage. Steamed, cooked, fried, whatever.
Cabbage?
So, cooked cabbage, yeah. So, I always do cabbage on the grill. It's like one of my favorites for
Oh, that's
ribs.
a yummy thing. Little olive oil, little salt and pepper.
Nope,
I
Sylvia's all
put
about butter.
a little butter. That would be good too. I just painted it with weathered wood first and got really good coverage. And then I just did a quick spray of polyacrylic because it dries really quick, and it'll also help my milk paint to crack because that's what I'm going for. So I put a little bit of that polyacrylic on there, and then I'm gonna mute here really quick and hit this with the heat gun.
And hopefully the heat gun will help her get the cracking. Oh man, I don't know why I'm being so meticulous about this white border I'm making. I'm normally not this meticulous, but I feel like I need to be that people are watching. We should meet up in River Falls sometimes. That's like halfway. They have a fun thrift store and other shops. Okay, what are you doing tomorrow? No, I can't do tomorrow, but we should. River Falls is next to Hickston. No, wait, that's Black River Falls. But I also want to go to Baldwin, April, and check out that there's a store there. I was told I needed to check out. I won't say it's not Purple Polka Dot, or it's got a fun name though. Can't think of it off the top of my head. I'd have to go into my phone and look. But Baldwin is also where I jump out of airplanes.
Yeah, we've been talking about going to Baldwin for a while.
Yeah, I don't know where River Falls is. I was thinking Black River Falls, but that ain't right.
I think that's
Um,
closer to Eau Claire, correct? I'm not even sure.
but
Joni, I do remember meeting you.
I want to go. I'm
I've
always
not
game for a
been.
thrifting adventure, April.
There's a couple stores in St. Cloud all like right by each other. So there's ours, Salvage Sisters, and then there's the Rusty Pick, which is fun. I love going there. That's definitely more old, rusty, crusty, like the name says. And then there's the Modern Barnyard, which I've not been to, but I've heard good things about. I follow them on Facebook, but
And being a part of Sonnet's creative membership group, or is that what it's called, the new group? Creative,
the makers membership, I can't remember what it's called.
yeah, something. Um, one of the projects is going to be on a metal cake pan cover.
I
Hey, Natalie.
know. Girl,
And
I
I
think
don't
I got
have
rid of
one.
one.
I don't have one. So I do need to go on a thrifting adventure, April, and I'm guessing you might have to too.
Heck yes.
And then we'll all be fighting in the aisle over the one that we find.
I know, over the one cake pan. Hey, Natalie and Karen.
Kathy, hello. I'm not following you, Natalie. I swear. That's funny.
Oh, where were you guys before?
Stalker. They must have been like on Julie's whatnot or someplace, and then they both popped in here. Now you guys got to tell us where you were that you were stalking each other online or accused of stalking online. You guys got me wondering. Rustic Wednesday, but on Saturday
Oh,
collab.
yeah.
Oh, fun.
Okay, I'm gonna mute again really quick.
I am using the silver platter of a butter dish. And I'm using the new Birch by Fusions Alchemy. And then I'm using DIY cottage color plum pudding in case any new arrivals want to know what I'm up to. Sandra has a wooden wall planter, pocket planter. The challenge tonight was wild card, miscellaneous. So we just got to send each other whatever we wanted. And I think when April was visiting me last week, 2 weeks ago. Oh my God, it's already been 2 weeks.
There we
I had showed her this wall pocket and told her I was either going to send it to Sandra or one of our um, collab flips. And then when Wildcard popped up, it went to
I love it.
Sandra.
It is cute. I'm not getting any crackle with my milk paint though. I mixed a little bit of pantry door and a little bit of what was the other one, you guys? Cheshire.
Oh,
And
I love the Cheshire.
got a really pretty color. I'm just trying to get some a little bit more crackle out of it than what I'm getting right now. You can use it. You know what? It's the first time we've had wild card, I think, for me and her. And I will not lie, I was really nervous because usually we can at least somewhat, even though we can't really pre-plan, you know that, you know, um, a tool, you're gonna have rusty crusty, you're gonna have to seal that up. You know, like the basics of what you can do with it. With this one, I didn't even know what to expect.
Natalie participated in a wild card with me.
She did.
Natalie says she just used up her pantry door 2 years later. I feel like you rigged the wheel because you get that one a lot. No, only twice. Once with you, Natalie, and that's when I did a Fiesta fish into a picture holder. And then this is my first time with Sandra. Um, if we rigged anything, you would have think it was kitchen because I think we got kitchen like 3 times in a row. To the point I was like, if kitchen comes up again, I'm taking it off the wheel. And then I send her son from the kitchen, or she sends me son from the kitchen. Okay, I'm gonna wet distress this with a baby wipe. See if I can pull some of
Not
that
yet, Joni, but now I'm
flavor.
watching for them. I'm gonna send her some. Just watch.
But I missed it. Maybe molds on both. Yeah. Why would I need another lobster? I still have Larry with me. He goes, I want to I want to put him in my office at work, but that's probably not appropriate. But maybe I can find a Larry lobster for Sandra. Oh, Karen Sutherland, you are so sweet. You're both amazing and can create something beautiful from anything presented to you. Even a lobster. Still my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna go back to distressing my silver. And I'm just using a baby wipe to take off part of the silver. So I can kind of have some silver highlighting in there. If that makes sense. I don't know if that's the proper terminology. But the baby wipe does easily distress with this paint. And then it'll kind of give me that silver, I don't know, framing, that distressed silver puking through,
Oh, I've
puking
got
through.
good crackle, you guys. You see that? So good. Karen, you are too sweet.
Yeah, isn't she?
Now what to put on here? I know, and then I send her a kitchen item. I don't know. It was silver, and you know, I've been shopping my stash. So she was definitely getting something from my stash. And what's funny is the other item would have gone so well with her last YouTube video, and I should have just sent it, but my gut was like, nah, this is what I was gonna send her. It's a little purse.
Oh, that's funny.
Mhm.
I'm really liking that milk paint on the beadboard though.
I love milk paint. Love, love, love. Okay, wipes. I need a wipe.
And I used the ironstone milk paint today on my project. And I'm going to try and be brave and use one of my favorite inlays
Which one? Which ones?
um, from the Laxi Rose. I
Lettuce
just
Rose.
worship some of them.
Ooh,
I can't even open them, but I'm gonna break
that
it
one's a
open.
fun
I'm
one.
always scared that once I use it, I'll find something I'd rather have used it for, or that I'm gonna mess it up, and then I won't be able to get any more of it. My opportunity's blown, which makes me kind of hoard it, and I shouldn't do that. But those are some of the issues I have. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I just I wet distressed it.
I'm gonna order another round of the Ditzy Blooms because that one is so good.
I'm going to take my floral. Probably should have cut this before I living on the wild side. I'm gonna lay this in here.
This is good.
And hopefully I can find a stick. And I'm just gonna rub it right on. All those years with those little rub-on tattoos prepared me for my adult stickers in life.
I like that. Yes, they did.
Okay. Good night, April. Be safe on the road. I need another lobster so we can have a girl lobster. Oh, my son would love that. I'm gonna tell him you said that, Susan.
Then he'll start looking too. Okay. Got it all distressed up, you guys. This is so good. So good.
But, one of my girlfriends, she sent me, well, she posted it on Facebook, a picture of the Golden Girls in the kitchen, and one of them's like on the phone, and in the corner on their wall, they have a lobster mold hanging in their kitchen.
Of course they do.
So
Of
Blanche
course they do.
Devereaux had a lobster mold too. So
Mm.
I like to just rub and rub and rub. I know it starts to, okay. I don't know if you can peel.
I mean, I could do a inlay as well since I have it sitting right here.
Okay.
I think we will. Do this one.
Okay. Peeling, peeling. Might not have to use liquid patina to fix it. The first time in a long time, but I did not seal it first, and I never know if I'm gonna mess it up when I don't seal it first. I know you're supposed to, but I'm not always good at following rules, people.
Where's my blister?
Ah!
Did you peel it off?
Mhm. It worked.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna, what is that called? Varnish?
yes.
Embed my hairspray on there. Oops, I lost a little bit of the silver. Make it a little baby brush.
Hey, Rachel. I
Guys,
sent
please, Sylvia.
Sylvia a butter dish, silver plated, and she sent me this really pretty wall pocket.
Thank you, Suzanne. Susan says it's pretty. Oh, touch up some of that paint. I peeled off.
Okay.
Little touch up here. Quit playing with it, Sylvia. Let it go. Let it go. And then, oh, I got off of Amazon. I got some, I don't think they're in here. I think they're on my kitchen table because they just came in the mail. Some little hangers
Oh, yeah.
that I'll
To
be able
hang
to
it up
put
on the
on the
wall?
back of this. So then we can hang it on the back of the
Yes.
wall.
I love it. All right, I'm gonna hit mine with the dryer. I think that turned out.
Who would have thought the bottom of a butter dish could be a cute little wall hanger? And I don't know if you guys can see all that from the wet distressing with the purple. And there's purple in these flowers, which is why I chose the purple to kind of help. I chose the transfer first and then the color. So I don't know if you guys can see the distressing or not. And then I do need to seal this paint, but I just threw a little touch up of the white on. So I do not want to touch it up until I know that white is completely dry. Thank you, Joni. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Susan. You guys are so nice. And can I just say for the first time, I finished before Sandra. For the first time. She always finishes before me. Yes, you do. But what I am going to do, I still need to seal it, so I shouldn't get too cocky yet. I just don't want to spread any of that wet white paint. And I did use the Birch by Alchemy, and I really love this. It's like an off-white. It's not like a bright white, but I really like this color.
Not quite dry, but I think I can get a good impression. This one I need to leave longer.
Oh,
I can't
way
believe
to
you beat
go.
me.
Thank you. Oh, Susan, you're so sweet. Love, love, love that. Wow, now I have to find a butter dish now, right? A silver butter dish? Who would have known? I gotta figure out something to do with the lid.
With the rest of it,
I gotta get that tacky. I would have been able to paint this tonight. It's got too much stick on it.
probably the stinking packing tape that it came with.
So I'll get that cleaned off.
No. What do you guys think? Should we let it sit? We've got 10 minutes, so I mean, I can
I
let it
am
sit a
going
little
to
longer.
spin the wheel.
You do that. I'm gonna mute this quick while you're spinning.
Okay, you guys, let's find out what our challenge is going to be next week. I just have to be able to be smart enough to find it on my own phone. No, I do not want to update. Thrift swap challenge. Okay, I got my wheel. You guys ready? I'm doing this backwards. Let's spin. Ready? Whoops. Metal!
Metal. I happen to have a box of it right underneath my table here.
Metal! Can I just bring this back next week and be done?
All right, guys, here we go. This is on milk paint. Just so
Oh,
y'all
is it the
know,
inlay?
yes, you can do inlays on milk paint. I've done them more than once now.
And I watched Connie do it, and that's my goal to finish my
Wants to
project
sit a
today
little
is on
longer.
milk paint also. See,
I
I
love
think
it.
peeling up the inlay is like orgasmic, people.
It is the most satisfying thing we do.
Oh my God.
And of course, it's not letting me pull it one-handed.
It's looking good though.
It does.
Oh,
There's a little
I
bit of
love
paper stuck
that.
here.
I love that color.
Look at that. Okay, flip this up and we'll do this one.
And once you finish the peeling, I have a question for materials when you're done.
Okay.
I think I
Oh,
know the
this one's got to
answer,
sit.
but I want to verify before. And you're
Okay.
frozen below.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm just gonna try popping you off and then popping
All
you
right.
back on before you peel, okay? Okay. Whoops. Will take me down.
We good?
Okay, now I'm back. Sorry, I forgot when I tried to put her in that I muted myself. Thank you, Francis. That is so, yeah, I love that.
Then we've got it if I'm using it open or if I'm using it closed.
That is beautiful. I love those inlays. Quick. So,
Yes,
with the inlay and the milk paint, can you seal it with the Sweet Pickens oil wax?
I'm going to.
Good,
Yep.
because that was my plan for my project I'm working on right now.
My one from last week's video, I just used wax. You just wait till your inlay is super duper dry and then just do it. But it's got to be really dry.
So, like, wait a day before I do it.
I just waited a couple hours.
Okay.
Thank you, Joni.
I know, I love those inlays. And then I'm like, if I use it and I can't buy anymore, I'm going to be sad.
It's still available.
Okay, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. And then I am going to put a hanger on the back of mine. and they just came in the mail. So I'm excited to try this new hanger that I bought.
Obviously, this
And
got a
then
little
I
wet
have to
and
seal this.
activated.
I
There we
still have to
go.
seal all of this, and I'm going to seal it with Big Top.
Okay, I think I'm gonna hit this with the heat gun one more time, or my hair dryer, so it crackles where I put that inlay down, and then I'm good.
Susan
Mm,
wants to
Do
know what kind of hanger. Hang on. Mhm. Turn it on. See if I grab the right box. I'm like, oh, there's a couple packages on my table. It's busted by my husband too. Oh, yeah, here they are.
Okay. So now we got the crackle back where those pieces were laid down. And then we'll just seal that up. I
I know,
absolutely
Francis. That's
will.
what I was going to say too.
I absolutely will. I think I might use white on this because I think it'll go really good with the florals. Gotta always shake that oil wax really good because all the pigments settle. In
Well,
fact,
I'd
I'll
like to
probably
use one
stir
of these
mine.
hangers if I could figure out how to open the package. Jeez Louise.
Okay. I'm stirring up my white oil wax right now. Maybe I can get this done quick.
Well, they did not give me any instructions on how to use my invisible hanger. So I'm gonna have to, oh, it's a sticky. Got a little peely back. I can just peel it and stick it right on. Now I have a hanger for my butter dish.
A little bit of paper here. In case you guys are wondering what I'm rubbing. All right. I don't really have, I've got waterproof paper down, so I guess we'll just use that to pour out my wax.
This is the first time I've used this for a hanger. So I know, right? I'll post the link when I post the picture, Kathy. And look how many I got. There's like a bunch. If you guys can see the package, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them maybe. It was really inexpensive too. Yep, on Amazon. And I'll post those links when I post the picture. But this is, I'm pretty satisfied. I don't think I could get it off if I wanted to, unless I went through the edge right here. I might be able to. But that was super easy. And then when I go to the shop tomorrow, I can just put this right up for sale. And having that hanger always makes it more sellable. I don't know if that's a correct term or not.
It makes sense to me. So word now, we'll just make a new dictionary.
Right?
The
And then I'm
Crafter's
just gonna
Dictionary.
censorize, sellable. Okay, get out my big top brush. And I'm gonna seal my.
So I'll make sure I get pictures up of this dry too, but hopefully I can get this wiped down really quick if you guys stick around for just a second.
Yeah, I used that oil for the first time on the purses, the wood purses with the beadboard.
Yeah.
and I absolutely loved it.
I knew you would. I knew you
And
would.
it's so easy.
It's it is. I mean, just like that, I'm done. You can be sloppy because you're just gonna wipe off all the excess anyways. You're gonna let it soak in for a few.
Well, I think the hardest part was letting it soak in and,
Yeah.
being patient.
But it gives it such a hard finish. I mean, it's honestly, I love it for milk paint, especially. And you can use it on, I had somebody ask me before if you can use it on DIY paint. Absolutely. You can use this to seal that paint up too. It may change the color of it, so just be aware of that. I think it was Leanne had asked that.
Well, I was gonna say after using okay, now it's even sealed in Big Top people. Um, After using it last week with wood purses, I really wanted to use it on my project I'm working on now. If I get the inlays on correctly, people. Um, and then I'm like, oh, I'll be so mad at myself if I shouldn't have put the oil wax on top of an inlay. So I'm glad to know I can safely do that.
There it is.
Beautiful. And I wasn't paying attention. Which one did you use?
I used white.
White. That's what I used on one of my purses too,
Yeah, I figured it would look really pretty with the green.
in the dark underneath.
Yeah.
Well, you did a much better job with your item than I would have had I tried to do anything with it.
Oh, but you say that and you don't know that.
Yeah, because I had one thing in my mind when I bought it, and then that never
What's that?
happened. Oh, with
What
the
did you have in
transfers.
mind?
I just
Oh,
transfers. Well, thank you, Susan. I liked my purses too. I might have to make some more of them. They were pretty easy to cut. I think the hardest part
you
for me
sh
was
you
putting
could
the lace
actually, if
in.
you get your website up and running, you could sell them on there.
Okay, first of all, I do have a website that's up and running.
Oh,
I just
that's
don't sell
right.
anything on the website.
Well, there you go. Now you can
I,
sell
I
purses.
use I use the website for the workshops, primarily for the workshops,
Yeah.
and I'm not good at updating it. Oh, yes, I need to learn how to be a better at that.
I
A
like it. I really do.
friend of mine's son was actually passed away from a fentanyl overdose, and they're having a fundraiser for not for her son's death, but a group she participates in for fentanyl awareness. Hey Amanda, hey Lisa. And so I think I'm going to make a couple of the purses for a silent auction to
I
wear
love that.
to donate for that.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with her boots short video. Thank you, Natalie. My mother left her rehabilitation stay at the nursing home yesterday, and the boot went home with my mom with fresh flowers in it.
Yay.
And I think the nurses at the nursing home that she was staying at liked her boot. But thank you, Kathy. That makes me feel
Krampus,
good.
it did not smear at all. None of them.
Oh, that's a good point, Francis. That's kind of what I was
I
worried about
think
too.
because
But
you're so quick putting it on. Do you know what I mean? Because it's runny. So you put it on really quick and then you're letting it sit and it doesn't smear it or reactivate it or anything.
so the key is to make sure that inlay is solid dry. Like no
Yeah.
guessing
Yep.
whether it's dry. It needs to be completely dry.
Yep.
Okay.
But yes, so
Well,
you guys can do inlays and milk paint and put oil wax on them.
that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And then hopefully you guys will see it in my next video. And if you don't, it's because I failed at it.
You'll do it. I know you will.
I know, but I was so excited. I went to the restore and I found an item for $5, and I was like literally jumping for joy. When I saw what I found for $5 at the restore, I could never find them less than
Oh,
$10.
now I'm dying to know what it is.
And people who know me know I didn't need another one, but it was just in time for the 40/40 challenge, so I was able to get it. And now I'm playing with it. So, okay, you guys, I we can let you go. And next Saturday is metal.
No.
I bet you wish you would have waited to send me this.
No, no, no. Girl, wait, look. Can you see all this?
Yummy. Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got a bit.
Well, I like, remember you guys, this was the bottom of a butter dish, so that's pretty cool.
I love that.
I never would
Love
have
that it
thought of
was
that.
repurposed.
So
Well, this
I
was
will
a
let you guys
fun.
go. And Sandra and I are so appreciative for you guys joining us and all the love and support you continue to give us. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
thanks for hanging,
hopefully we've
guys.
helped inspire you guys. And I will let you guys go. Thank you so much. Have a good night and be safe. Make smart choices.
Bye.